Hey, Dan here, and in this video we are going to discuss one of the biggest mistakes that I see accountants make when they are trying to get clients through cold outreach. So if you are an accountant and you are sending direct messages on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, or whatever social media platform, even if you are doing cold email, this will definitely give you an eye-opener. That's what I'm going to discuss in this video. Is currently helping me to book between 3 to sometimes 5-6 appointments with potential clients every single day. So before we dive in, I will quickly introduce myself. My name is Dan and I'm the owner of Accounting Kings, where we work with accountants to help them get more clients in a way where we only profit until they do. And I'm creating this video simply because I work with accountants every single day and I'm really passionate about it, and I just want to share the information so that you can help more people and make more money and have a bit better life because of it. So what I'm going to discuss is called stimulus fatigue. And what this means is that if you are, for example, sending a message to someone or a friend or connection request, this is a stimulus, like this is a stimuli, okay? You need to understand that if you are doing cold outreach, you are interrupting someone's day or session on their platform. And you try to catch their attention, okay? So you send them a message or you send them a connection or friend request so that you can message them in the first place. This is tailored to LinkedIn and Facebook. And what we mean with stimuli fatigue is that if you are sending the same message as your competitor, the stimuli, aka the message you are sending, is going to have some fatigue in there. So, and what I see a lot of accountants do is that they send the same message as their competitor in different words. So they reach out to general business owners and they say, I can help you save money on your tax bill and stay out of trouble with the IRS. So what is going to happen? The first time that the business owner gets this message, they will probably reply to it and they will say, okay, well, actually I'm interested in that. I don't want to get in trouble with the IRS. So they will reply. And then the second person that sends the same message in different words, instead of saying, I can help you get out of trouble with the IRS and save you money on taxes, they will say, I will make sure you are compliant and I will put more money in your pocket with tax strategies, for example. They are going to say the same thing in different words. So the second time that the business owner gets the message, they will probably say, okay, well, this is something similar as the last person, but I will give this one a shot. And this will happen like 1 or 2 more times. And then the stimuli, so the message that you send, will have some fatigue. As an accountant and you are trying to get clients through social media outreach, called outbound, you need to make sure that the message, the stimuli that you are going to send is not going to fatigue. So you need to send a different message from your competitors. And this is not only regarding the actual message that you're sending, this is also regarding how your profile looks. So if you have the same profile as your competitor, so for example, in your bio, you have, I help business owners save money on taxes and stay out of trouble with the IRS by implementing accounting strategies. That is something that every single business owner has seen thousands and thousands of times. So it has to do with every single stimuli that you are going to send to your potential clients, okay? And a stimuli can be the profile, can be the message, but can also, if you are doing cold email, be the subject line, right? So you need to make sure that every single stimuli in the whole process of outreach is not fatigued by your competitors. So you need to do something else than that they are doing. And that's what I'm going to discuss right now. So if you are an accountant, the services that you and your competitors are providing are similar in a way where it has all to do with cleaning up their books, doing the accounting, giving them advice on the finances and making sure they reduce their tax liability. That's all the same. However, if you are able to tailor this message to a specific industry, so a specific niche, you can actually focus more on something else. Instead of saying, I can help you save on your tax bill so that you can grow your business faster, you can actually say, I will help you save on your tax bill. I will help you save on your tax bill with construction industry tailored tax strategies so you can reinvest more money in new, better equipment so that you can grow your business faster. So it's way more specific, which results in that the stimuli, so the message you are sending, will still get their attention. So by going niche with your cold outreach, it will be easier to get the attention from your potential clients because the messages that they are getting are not fatigued. The stimuli, so the profiles that they will be seeing, the subject headlines, the copy, the text, those will not be fatigued. which means that it will grab their attention more and you will book more meetings and therefore get more clients because of it. So you really want to pick an industry and tailor your whole messages to that one industry. So for example, with my cold outreach that we are doing mainly on Facebook and LinkedIn, maybe you got a message from us. What we are doing is we tailor it to the accounting industry so that we can actually tell them, hey, we help you get more business owner clients, right? That you enjoy working with and that pay you more for your services. Will a general marketing or agency or consulting firm will say, we will help you get more leads, which you got that message hundreds of times, probably every single week. So you need to make sure that you pick an industry and really focus on what they want, on the benefits. So if you work with real estate agents, for example, focus on what you can help them achieve. If you focus on the trucking industry, talk about that you can actually implement strategies for their tax liability with the truck that they have and all the expenses. So by tailoring the message to the one industry and by having more benefits that you can actually help them achieve, you will be able to have a more original message versus your competitor. The surface may be the same, but simply because you can tailor the message to this industry and you can have very specific benefits, your message will not fatigue because nobody is actually doing this. And the second tip that I can actually give you is a huge one, and this is not the actual message and the thing that you are saying, and this is actually not the thing that you are saying, but how you are saying it. So most people, especially accountants, they just send a text message, okay? Which is like, if you think inside the box, that's what everybody is doing. But especially if you are an accountant, what nobody is doing is sending personally recorded messages, because most accountants are a bit more introverted and they don't really want to be in front of a camera. But that's exactly the reason why you need to do it, because remember, stimuli fatigue is where your competitor is sending the same message as you are sending. And I know for sure this is true, by the way, where if you say the same thing in a text message versus a video, the video will book you more appointments. Because I've tested this before with our messages that we are sending. We have an average of 6% appointment booking rate. So if we send 100 messages, 6 people will book a meeting with us. And I've also tested with text only, and we have a 1 to 2% appointment booking rate. And especially as an accountant, this will be beneficial because most accountants, they want to stay comfortable with a message only. Well, if you actually want to get more clients faster, you pick one industry, you focus on one benefit, and you actually record a video or a voice message. And you can then still send the same message as your competition is doing, but simply because you send it in a different way, you have a different approach, you will grab their attention, the method of communicating will not be fatigued, and you will get more attention and more bookings because of it. So if you combine niching down and focusing on one benefit, so your message will be different, and then you also have a different way of delivering the message, those are two things that will help you to actually book more meetings because your message will not be fatigued. You will get more attention because you are different. And then another thing is volume. So I talk with accountants every single day, and I'm recording this video because lately I've been talking with a lot of accountants that have been doing cold outreach. And they come to me and they say, cold outreach doesn't work for accountants. And I ask them, okay, well, how many messages did you send? I've sent 50 messages. So you need to realize that if you are doing cold outreach, so you are DMing people, that volume is key, because you can have the best message in the world and you send only one message and you will get 0 bookings. It doesn't mean that your message isn't working, that cold outreach doesn't work, but it simply means that you didn't get the luck yet to actually find someone that is interested in your services. So you need to realize that if you have a message and you've been only sending 50 messages, that's not enough. You at least need to send 200 messages before you can slightly get an idea if your stimuli is working. And this whole thing with stimuli, by the way, that applies to everything regarding sales and marketing. If you are in a sales call with a potential client and you are going to give the same pitch as your competitor, you're not different. It's the same thing with ads. If you are doing Facebook or Google ads and you have the same copy and the same picture and the same landing page as your competitor, it will all fatigue and you will not be able to actually get the attention anymore. But I'm tailoring this to cold outreach because especially with cold outreach, a lot of people are saying the same things over and over and over again. And I also know that a lot of accountants are doing cold outreach, so I really hope that this can help you. So besides niching down and focusing on benefits, sending video and voice notes and sending volume, you really need to also track your metrics. So if you really want to improve a system, you need to be able to actually see if it's improving. And let's say that you implement one new strategy in your system, right? So instead of sending a text message, you now send a voice message. And you are doing the volume and you are doing everything that I'm saying in this video, but you do not track your metrics, then you don't know if your outreach is actually improving or not. So you need to always track the following things. Track how many connection or friend requests you are sending so that you are able to track the request acceptance rate. So for every 100 connection and friend requests that you are sending, how many people are accepting it? Because then you can actually tailor your profile. Then the second part is you actually, of course, need to track the messages that you are sending. How many are you sending? How many people are then sending you a positive reply and are interested? How many people do you send the information to? How many people do you actually send the scheduling to, and how many people book? So by tracking all those little metrics, all those little KPIs in your whole process, you can optimize every single thing. So if you are sending a lot of volume and you are booking a lot of meetings, but you want to book more, of course, and you want to improve your system, but you are not properly tracking the whole process, then you cannot make changes and you are going to make conclusions and implementations based on emotion. And that's not something that works. If you are creating a text plan for someone and you are not basing the text plan on the actual facts and numbers, but on your emotions, because that day you feel like not subtracting some tax benefits, that's not going to work. So you need to always base it on numbers. And especially as an accountant, that's something you want to work with, right? You want to base things on numbers because you are good with numbers. So those are the biggest mistakes that I see accountants make with cold outreach. They are sending the same message to general business owners. They are not sending voice messages or videos, too low in volume, and they are not actually properly tracking their metrics. So those are the things that you need to improve. Make sure that you pick an industry and focus on the benefits. Make sure that you are going to send voice messages or videos. Make sure you put in more volume and properly track everything. So I know for sure that if you implement those things, that you will most likely even double or triple your appointment booking rate, okay? And just keep doing this for a couple of weeks, be consistent with it, track everything, and if it doesn't work, just leave a comment and I will take a look for free at your outreach messages. So I really hope that this video helps you out a little bit. Make sure that you do the work, implement it, and be consistent with it, because that's also a key point. If you are doing cold outreach, you need to be consistent. And if you are an accountant and you want to get more clients in a way where we only profit until you do, there are 2 links in the descriptions. The first link in the description, you can click on this to actually see what everything is that I do. It's essentially just a video where I explain the results of our clients and how we can help you do the same thing in a way where we only profit until you do. Then the second link, it's a free Facebook group. You can just check it out to network with other accountants, just ask questions and learn with each other to help more people. And I, again, really hope that this video provides some value to you. If you liked the video, make sure to like it and comment if you have any specific questions. Subscribe if you do not want to miss any videos. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.